How are you, Erin?
I'm good.
What have you been doing?
Mm, pretty well.
What?
Pretty well.
What have you been doing?
Let me think.
Is there anything? Maybe nothing's up.
Yes, there is something. The 8th day after tomorrow, we'll go on. I and my brother will go on a trip with some other friends, and we will climb trees and do all sorts of activities in open air.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, hi, Elim Fong.
Hello, I'm Ali.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We haven't really started the science. Everybody's had a hard time getting started for today's class, so that's okay.
I was playing at my friend's house, and then I forgot the time until my friend suddenly looked at her watch. And she's like, "You have to go home." Then I was like, "Why? Why?" Because I forgot about the science class. Then later, my mom. And then the whole time I was riding very, very slowly back home. And then suddenly my mom says, "Your science class," and then I just came back very fast.
That's okay. Everybody's doing well, I guess.
Yeah.
Any?
I'm not happy.
Why?
Because Thursday will be a test.
I
know.
And
it has Chinese and math and English.
Really?
So there will be 3 tests on Thursday, and we're learning about the test. And you're having a test about tests.
You're learning right now. You're practicing for the test. Is that what you're doing in school?
We are practicing and learning about what will the test be like.
And it's going to be a really big test?
Yes.
Wow.
Really big.
I will pray for you on Thursday so that you will do your best and remember all the things that you've learned. So, are we ready for?
I'm frozen.
You know. She just sits very, very still.
You know that on Thursday I have a field trip. On Thursday I have a field trip, and the other good news is I won't have math class until Friday.
That would be good news. Well, a lot of big things are happening because Erin, when do you go with your friends?
On this for
Thursday?
I forgot the word.
The Thursday, the 4th day, right?
Yes.
Thursday.
Yes.
So Joshua's test is on Thursday. Elim's field trip is on Thursday. Erin gets to go with her friends and climb trees on Thursday. Erin does. Elim Sheh, what are you doing on Thursday?
Football class. On Wednesday I have a football class.
Okay. Wednesday. Well, day before. I'm just going to be doing the same old on Thursday.
You sure there's nothing? Maybe you get up early, or maybe you get up late.
I get up early every morning.
Oh, that's a neat habit. Like early, like 3 o'clock?
Early, like either 4 o'clock or 4:30. So
you're up very early.
I am. I start teaching because right now, like it's 5:30, right? For me, 5:30 in the morning.
Not for me.
All right.
That's when I usually wake up.
Is it 5:30?
Yeah.
That's early too. All right. Let's jump in. Here is our joke.
What?
Oh,
Aaron, can you read it for us?
why did the elephant run away from the computer? Well, I have no idea.
Because what? Maybe because it was too smart.
Perhaps there was a mice.
Maybe the computer has some things on it.
Perhaps there was. Perhaps there was
the
mice.
elephants don't like.
Mice?
Oh.
So I know that's the thing.
The mouse. He's scared. We call that a mouse that you have with
Yes.
your computer.
Oh yeah, I know.
So he's scared of the mouse.
No.
Ha, 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 ha. All right.
That's really funny.
The first picture is so cute,
I think he was sort of cute too.
but the
All
second picture isn't that cute.
He's a much bigger elephant. He's not a cute little wide-eyed thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We are like so close to finishing our chapter about our body. So last we started the whole chapter talking about a smaller part.
Cells.
When we have a group of cells that works together, we call it
Tissues.
tissue.
Oh.
Well, the next thing is we're going to have a group of tissues that work together.
That's true. Organ.
Ah, y'all are Johnny on the spot. Right.
What?
Let me pull it. I'm trying to get up. Organs. Joshua, read what an organ is.
A group of tissues working together to do a job.
Okay, so who can give me an example of an organ?
Oh, like an eye or a nose.
An eye is an organ, right? Yeah, Elim Fang?
The esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the rectum.
Yep. And we think about our heart. Our heart is an organ. Now,
Our lungs.
Our lungs. And you're like, well, our heart's just our heart. Maybe that's just one. Maybe that's just tissue. Maybe that's just one kind of tissue. But it's not, because it's got like a covering tissue to hold it all together, a skin tissue. It's got a muscle tissue. Remember the 4 kinds of tissues we talked about?
Yes.
What are they?
They are the epithelial
Epithelial.
tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue, and nerve tissue.
Okay, so epithelial is just a fancy word that we use for sort of like skin. Not our skin, but like a covering, a membrane kind of skin. So our heart has epithelial because there's something holding it all together. It has muscle tissue because our heart is mainly a muscle. When you think about working out, that's what your heart is. But there's also nerves that go to our heart, right? So our heart includes at least epithelial tissue, blood tissue, nerve tissue. Blood is connective tissue. So our heart is an example of all of them. What, Erin?
I think that like an eye, there may be all 4 tissues. Like the epithelial tissue will be the outside of the eye. The connective tissue will,
blood flow. Blood flow is a good example for most of our organs. Blood is a
Yes,
connective
and
tissue.
the muscle tissue will move the eye, and the nerve tissue will send message to the brain to tell what's seen.
That's right. That's right. So most of our organs have all, if not all the organs. We'd have to think through all of them, but have all those different kinds of tissues. So then when we get a group of organs that work together, Elim Sheh, what do we call this? A system. Read what it says for system, Elim Sheh.
A group of organs working together to do a job.
Okay, so we've had a cell, a group of cells make a tissue, a group of tissues make an organ, a group of organs make a system. And look at all the different
Group of
systems.
systems
What?
make a
Elim?
body. So a group of systems make a body.
Right. Ta-da! So, let's read what kind of systems. The
Integumentary.
integumentary.
I only learned 5 systems.
Well, once again, our body. Which ones do you know?
Muscular, skeletal, nervous, circulatory, respiratory, and digestive.
Okay. Those are the ones that we normally talk about. The other ones would be the integumentary. Look at the picture. What do you think our integumentary system
So
is?
outside.
Perhaps the skin.
Yeah, our outside. That's the outside skin, not just that epithelial membrane skin. That's the outside skin. The endocrine system is the things that they help you grow. They do a couple other things to regulate your body. Our reproductive system. We've learned that word reproductive. What does reproductive system work on? What does it mean to reproduce?
Oh, I know. To give birth.
Give birth to another copy of itself.
That's right. Reproduce means to copy. So that's the system in us that allows us to end up making babies as people. But animals have all these systems too. Remember, the animal systems and the animal cells and the people cells and the people systems, those are all really similar. The urinary system. Do you know that system? Can you tell by the picture? It's hard to tell by the picture too, isn't it?
Yes. Wait, no.
This word urine is a fancy word for
pee.
So when you go to the bathroom, when you pee, that liquid. So your urinary. Go ahead.
I thought it was part of the digestive system.
Pooping ends up being part of the digestive system. It's sending the waste out of your body, right? But the liquids go through the kidneys, your kidneys, which is what's pictured up high on that little U shape. That they filter out all the impurities in the liquids in our body and then sends them out with extra water as pee. And that's what urine means, is pee. So your urinary system are the parts of your body that let you pee. And then lymphatic is the only other one, I think, then that we've not discussed. And I can't move that. Why not? Look, you have lymph nodes all over your body, and they do all sorts of work. We have lymph nodes up here. If you ever get a sore throat and the doctor goes for feeling right here, he's normally feeling like lymph nodes. You've got lymph nodes like under your arm. They do all sorts of things. They clean out your body. They sort of filter your body. So all of these things then your systems would have all types of tissues, and they would have multiple organs. So like your urinary system had, well, let's do one that's more familiar. Respiratory system has your lungs, right? And the pipes that go with your lungs.
And the diaphragm thingy.
And the diaphragm that pushes your lungs up. So they have multiple organs, and each organ has multiple tissues, and each tissue has multiple cells. And it just all works together. And it's an amazing plan that God created, because the chance of it just happening is not very big. All right, so here's our questions that we go over for the chapter. There we go. Why should people study parts of the body? Who thinks they know? Why do we take a class like this?
Perhaps.
I know. What? Raise your hand.
Go ahead, Elim Fong.
To know more about our body,
And
ourselves.
Yeah, that's true, but why? Why do we want to know more about our body?
To know how to take care of ourselves and keep ourselves healthy.
Yes. Joshua, did you have something different, or is that what you were going to say?
Because we want.
Because sometimes it's just because we want to know, right?
Yeah.
Having knowledge is sort of fun and interesting sometimes, so maybe that's it. Knowing about my lymphatic system hasn't really changed much of how I do anything, but it's interesting. All right. Aaron, read the next question.
What did Robert Hooke call the little boxes he saw with his microscope?
Neighbors.
Cells.
He called them cells. That's where we get the word. Chambers is the Latin, Joshua. So you are sort of right too. He called them chambers. Latin, we get the word cells.
Why aren't so many words from Latin?
English bases a lot of its words on Latin. You'll probably notice, a lot of the Eastern countries don't base it on Latin. A lot of the Western countries do. Even Germany has some of their words, and Italy has some of their words based in Latin. Because, do you know where Latin came from? Who spread the Latin language?
A person.
I'm
right.
If we made it to one person, we'd say Alexander the Great. It was the country of Rome.
Didn't I say that already?
You said a person, did you? I don't know. If you said Rome, I missed it.
No, because you said from Italy, and I said because it was like
Rome. Okay, so when Rome started spreading, Rome spread from their little spot. This is back in Jesus' time, right? Rome ended up spreading up into England and down all over Europe, and their language ended up influencing a lot of English. All right. Elim She, read the next question and answer it.
What is the smallest living part of any living thing?
Do you know, Elim She?
Cell.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, Joshua, next question.
What property does a plant cell have that an animal cell does not have?
Okay, you get first dibs at answering. Do you know? Wait, Aaron, don't answer it yet. It's his turn.
Who wrote
No,
the word cell on it?
she did because she's trying to give you a clue. What do plant cells have that animal cells don't? They have a cell
Wall.
They have a cell wall. There we go. All right. Elim Fong.
Name the 4 main kinds of tissues found in your body.
Can you do that?
The tissue that starts with the E.
And
The
what is that kind
connective
of tissue? Connective.
Epithelial.
Something.
Muscular and
Connective.
connective.
And what is it? Wait. It was, give me a clue.
I'm trying to by how I'm acting.
Oh, I can't see you.
Oh, okay. That doesn't help. I'm very
wait,
anxious.
okay,
I'm
now I
very
can see.
worried.
Oh, perhaps that's
The nerve tissue.
Nerve tissue. The E is the epithelial or the skin. Very good. All right, Erin, take the next question.
Name 3 organs in your body. Well, then I will only use 3. Then the eyes, the eye, the nose, and the ear.
All right. Our nose is an organ. Our nose is our nose has we have an organ. Our sinuses. The nose sort of is part of an organ. We'll take that. Gets a little hazy sometimes because our nose is a bunch of skin, but it does do a job with the sinuses. So I'll take that. I will take that. All right. See, we reached the end of our chapter. Here are all of the words that we learned. Yeesh. So look through them real quickly. And let's see here. There's a couple of words that we've not talked about in a little bit. Like this word. Raise your hand if you know what it is.
The cell.
Erin, what's the nucleus?
Nucleus is a cell control center. It regulates the activities of the cell.
There's the nucleus. So then who different can tell me what the cytoplasm is?
Another cell.
It's what?
It's another kind of cell.
It's the jelly-like liquid. It's what keeps the cell sort of liquidy inside. That's the cytoplasm. All right. Cell membrane. What's a cell membrane, Joshua? You told us a cell wall. What's the cell membrane?
The brain of the cell. It tells the cell what to do.
That's the nucleus. Don't get confused by the word brain and brain. The brain of the cell is actually the nucleus. The membrane is something different. Elim Shed, do you remember what the membrane is?
The wall. Oops.
It's not. We want to be careful not to use the wall, but it is the outside covering. It's like the skin to the cell. But we don't want to use the word wall because plants have a cell wall, which is sort of stiff and rigid. A membrane is like skin. It moves. Remember I said about how when you crack an egg open, there's that really thin side on the inside of the crunchy shell?
Yeah, like the white translucent to me.
Yeah. And if you hard boil an egg, sometimes some of that sticks to your hard boiled egg and you can wipe it off or eat it, as the case may be. All right. Any questions? Do you know everything there is to know from this book about your body? Did you learn anything new that you didn't know before?
Maybe, yeah, about cells.
About cells. Elim Shed, did you learn anything from this chapter? Huh? Can you tell us one thing you learned?
The cells build your body.
There's a good thing to know. Joshua, did you learn anything?
Yes.
Can you tell me one thing you learned?
The cell has different parts in it.
Which is sort of strange when you think it's teeny, that it's still got parts inside it. Elim Fang.
There are different kinds of cells.
Aaron.
Well, the thing I learned is that the yolk of an egg is one cell.
Yeah. So even when you get a big old ostrich egg. All right. Let me ask you a question because I'm going to let you guys determine something of what we do next week. We are done with this chapter. I have a Kahoot for this chapter, or we can go on to next game. Okay. So your choices are Kahoot or next chapter. Raise your hand if you want the Kahoot. Raise your hand if you want the next chapter. I didn't see Joshua vote at all, but all three girls voted for the Kahoot. So next week we'll do the Kahoot. Probably won't take the whole class and we'll go into the next chapter. Okay? All right.
Bye, teacher.
I'll see you later.
Bye
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.